I like how my blood trail stays in the world. I wonder how long it stays. Yeah, so I've provoked him. Oh no. Yeah, okay, so that one's walking away over there. Oh no. So I got some experience points for that. Yeah, so you don't get experience points. Oh shit! Alright, I almost died on that one.
I can't wait to try out
Gothic. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another Let's Try Out video. I'm Protodead, and today we're going to be trying out a Blast from the Past game. We're going to be doing Gothic.
Blast from the Past edition.
Now, this came out in 2001, and I was a big fan. Played this game quite a bit, and I covered the Gothic playable teaser in May of 2020, and I uploaded that.
Oh, this is gonna...
That's way too action-packed-y. Like, I understand trying to increase the cinematic presence or whatever, but I have a feeling that the reason why they didn't show him splashing into the water, like it cut away so fucking fast, is because they couldn't figure out how to render him actually, like, make it look good, him entering the water, like splashing into the water, so they just, like, quickly fade to black and just give you the sound. And this is the original, so I couldn't get the game to run off of Steam, and of course I couldn't find my original game disc from a long time ago to reinstall it, but it wouldn't work off of Steam. I couldn't figure out how to do it, but they pushed an update or some shit, and this is the 20th anniversary, so it works from Steam. It launches from Steam just fine right now, as far as I can tell. Yeah, so let's fire it up and let's get into this. Okay. I'm gonna take a... Can't use the mouse. No mouse support here. That kind of sucks. So up and down. Settings. Just make sure that I got all this set up the right way. I think it's looking pretty good. Okay. Gothic. We're loading up a new game. This is so exciting.
The kingdom of Myrtana, united by King Robar II.
Holy fuck.
During the long years of his reign, he was able to defeat all foes of his realm. All except one.
Jesus, this fucking pixelated trash. Those are orcs.
The war against the orcs took its toll, and the prisoners of the realm were to pay the price. The king needed swords for his army, and every man guilty of a crime, no matter how insignificant, was forced to work in the ore mines of Khorinis. To make it impossible for them to escape, the king sent out the best magicians of the kingdom to create a magic barrier around the entire valley. I was one of them.
You son of a bitch.
Something disturbed the delicate structure of magic. We were trapped inside our own barrier. 1 second of negligence was enough for the prisoners. Khorinis was now under the control of the convicts. The king had no choice. He had to negotiate. He needed the ore. Month after month, the king supplied everything the prisoners needed. Month after month, they brought the ore to the edge of the barrier in exchange. Until the present day. Another convict was brought to the cliff. He did not know, but he would change everything.
In the name of King Robar II, bearer of the scepter of Verant, I sentence this convict to...
Stop! Convict, I've got an offer to make you. This letter must reach the leader of the Magicians of Fire.
You're wasting your time.
You may choose your own reward. They'll give you anything you ask for.
Very well. I'll take your letter. On one condition. Spare me the rest of his nonsense.
How dare you?
Keep silent. Right. Send him in.
At least they could animate his entry into the water.
To the colony.
Boom.
That's enough. Leave him alone. And now scram.
Oh, Diego.
Get up.
Jesus Christ.
I'm Diego. I'm not interested in who you are. You've just arrived. I look after the new arrivals. That's all for now. If you plan to stay alive for a while, you should talk to me. But of course, I won't keep you from choosing your own destruction. Well, what do you think?
Well, what do you think I think? So we jumped right into it. So it starts off pretty fucking quick. And I guess that's much like what games did back then. Alright, so my response, I think it's funny how he's, not only has he got this little polygonal ponytail, which is like, you know, some Steven Seagal level of douchebaggery, but your character here is like snarky and kind of shitty, but he gets cut off by Diego, and he's like, Diego's like, I'm Diego, and then your character's like, and Diego's like, I don't give a fuck, shut up. Yeah, this is a polygonal mess. Doesn't look too bad though, taking a quick look at it. I mean, it looks way better than that opening cinematic. I don't know why those videos look so shitty. I've noticed on a lot of these old games, those videos, renders like that, pre-rendered cutscene, whatever, looks fucking terrible. If anybody knows why that is, just leave a comment down below and fill me in. So let's see, what are we gonna say? Okay, what do I need to know about this place? Or why did you help me? Or I have a letter for the High Magician of the Circle of Fire. Why did you help me?
Why did you help me?
Because you needed help. Otherwise, Bullet and his boys might have killed you. And I couldn't just stand by and watch, because I came all this way to make a suggestion.
A suggestion?
Yes. After this little incident with Bullet and his guys, you should be aware now that you need protection.
Oh, man.
Everyone who arrives here has a choice. There are 3 camps in the colony, and you'll have to join one of them. I'm here to show the new ones that the old camp is the best place for them.
Where's Bullet now?
Where's Bullet now?
He and the others bring the goods from the outside world into the camp. You'll find him there. But if you plan to fight him, be careful. He's an experienced warrior.
Okay, what do I need to know about this place?
We call it the colony. You'll know already that we produce ore for the king. Well, at least we do, in the old camp. There are 3 camps within the barrier. The old camp is the biggest, and it was the first.
How do I get to the old camp?
You just follow this path. The old camp is the next reasonably safe-looking place you'll come across. There are a lot of wild beasts between the camps. You'd be mad to walk around without a weapon.
Where do I get a weapon?
When you get to the old mine, have a look around. I'm sure you'll find something useful. The mine is easy to find. It's just a few meters along the canyon.
I have a letter for the High Magician of the Circle of Fire.
Really?
I was given it by a mage shortly before they threw me in here.
You're lucky I can't afford to show my face around the mages anymore. Anyone else would gladly slit your throat for that letter. That's because the mages pay their couriers a lot, and most people here don't have anything. If I were you, I'd shut up until I met one of the mages. Although in your situation, that's not likely to happen.
Why not?
The mages are in the castle in the old camp. Only Gomez's people are allowed to enter the castle.
Who's Gomez?
Gomez is the most powerful ore baron. He's the boss of the old camp, the most powerful man in the colony.
Let's assume I want to join his people. What do I need to do?
At the gate of the castle, you'll find a man called Thoris. Tell him Diego sent you.
Thanks for your help.
We'll meet in the old camp.
Chapter 1. Welcome to the colony, bitch. Okay, so mouse steers you, and WASD, no. WASD works almost exactly like you would think, but A is like tank controls, and A and D, so it's the same as moving the mouse around. So I gotta change that. There we go. Alright, so this should be much better. Oh. Okay, so F goes into first person so you can look around. Yeah, the polygonal trees, man, that's a blast from the past, alright. They don't do trees like that anymore. And look at this fucking line right over here. Oh my god, how disorientating this is. Disorienting. Oh man. Yeah, the movement is fucking horrible. Yeah, this line here on the side of the mountain. Oh man, the WASD moving around and holding F and looking around. Oh my god. Oh shit. E is missions. Okay. And Q is weapon stance. Okay. Oh man, that is just not smooth at all. How do I pick shit up? I know I want to. It knows I want to. How do I do it? Okay. Tab is my inventory. Holy Christ. Action is Q. No, action is left control or F. Guess I can't pick up the torch? That doesn't make any sense. So these are some dead roasted scavengers, I think is what they're called. Yeah, the strafe left and right is like that abrupt stop, and then the camera, like, oh man, the camera follows your dude. It's just so disorientating. Oh man, I'm getting hurt. That's the barrier. I'm not supposed to go in the barrier. Oh my golly, you can't just sidestep. It's ugh. Man, that's rough. How the fuck do I pick it up? Okay, well, maybe I don't get to pick it up. Okay, so right click and space is jump. I guess he's doing the best he can. Okay, so holding shift is walk, in case you ever wanted to do that. And this is just auto run, which is good. Hey, this looks familiar. Oh, okay, I gotta hold down left control to move up and down. I need to change that. Wow. Okay. Action is definitely going to be F, not left control. And look around first person is definitely going to be left control, because I'm not going to use that very much. Man, I guess that's it. It's... Oh my gosh, why? What happened? Look around. Left control. Action. Left control. No. Right control. There we go. Action. F only. Okay. Let's see if this works. Why won't it fucking just do what I want it to do? God damn it. Can I not talk to these guys? What the fuck is the deal? Jesus titty fucking Christ. It can't be this goddamn hard. No. That ain't good. Okay. So F doesn't do anything on this guy. I really would think that I would be able to talk to him, but I guess not. I've locked onto him. Whoa, that's weird. I don't want to lock onto him. What the hell? I don't get it. So I've left clicked on this. I hit F, I hit space. Oh, up turns it. Okay.
Let me pass.
I don't know what the fuck is going on. Oh, Jesus. What the hell? So you gotta hold F on the ladder. If you let go of F, you fall down. Oh man, the controls are fucking terrible. You know, I might have given the remake some shit. Oh wow, I actually picked it up with the F button. That's amazing. It worked. I might have given the remake, the playable teaser or whatever it is, some shit. But goddamn, man, I think I might have been looking at this game through some rose-colored glasses. Like,
he narrates everything, like he's in love with his own voice. He's got to keep fucking talking.
Okay, right. Now I gotta look around, one foot in front of the other. Oh, let me bend down and pick up some dirt. All right. Okay. Let me look around.
Oh, okay. He needs a torch and he needs to light it up for light, but there's a fucking fire everywhere. You can see everything. I can understand the idea of modernizing the game, and that's what they're going for, but they Nathan Drakeified the beginning, which is pretty silly. The lens flare coming off the torch is ridiculous. That is just really stupid.
You can start by taking a look around the exchange zone, near the elevator. I'm sure you'll find something useful there.
That voice acting was not good. Like, linking up with the animation was not, like, it was out of place. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, you can't rebind the keys in this playable teaser. Where are my items at? Oh well. Yeah, you can't rebind the keys, so that sucks ass for all you folks that love to switch your keyboard around to customize your, you know, whatever your style is. A la every fucking PC game in the world. But that's okay, I'll get used to it.
I know it just takes a little bit to get used to, probably, but holy fuck, man, this has been a rough start. Jesus. Mind you that I played this game through once. Like, how come I can't pick it up? I'm holding F and I have to press forward to open the chest. Oh, so maybe these items on the ground I have to hold F. So now I'm scrolling up and down with the mouse wheel and space, F, hold F, right click, no, left click, right click, hold F. Press up, no. Press up to open the chest and this inventory pops up. WASD moves the shit around. How do I take it? How do I take it? Because right click backs me out of it. And pressing up again closes the chest. So hold F, press up again, no. Q, no. C, no. I don't know. I don't know how to do it. Control goes into first person view. I'm sure it's something stupid like enter, no. Backspace, no. Whoa. Why did I just spin around? I'm going to hold F on the tumbler and press forward to pick it up so I can pick up berries. Oh, maybe it's because I was holding forward because I was walking. So you hold F and then press forward W to pick something up. So I'm going to hold F on this and press forward to open the chest, and I'm going to hold F and press forward now. How to do it? Whoa, didn't this have more in there? Okay, so hold F, no, yeah, hold F and then press the right key, which would be D in this case. Then that moves it over into my inventory on the right hand side under miscellaneous or whatever category. Writings, potions, food, artifacts, magic, armor. So left and right scrolls through my different inventories categorically. How cumbersome. I'm sure they couldn't figure out a better way to do it though at the time. I'll give them an allowance on that. But look at this texture, how it breaks up on the polygon. It is so in your face blatant where the triangles are. So that being said, I'm going to hit F on this bug. No, I can't smash it or nothing. I'm going to run back here and get this torch. I like how Gothic always has like skulls and skeletons and stuff, like real, I guess, Gothic sort of stuff. I like how they tried to spruce up the area. Alright, now I got the torch. So, if I hit tab, I can scroll over to the torch, I'll bet. And I'll bet you I can equip it by holding F and then pressing, no. Holding F and then pressing up. Boom! Fucking boom. Hold left click and then press forward will light that. How weird. Okay. Or maybe it's F. Yeah, F and then press forward. Or left click. I guess left click is now also an action because I've held left click and I'm pushing forward and I'm lighting that. So hey, I'm lighting some torches. Oh, look, a cage to hold people in, just like in Willow. I don't remember if there's any secrets down in the water, but if you look closely, you can see some skeletons at the bottom. In a game like this, there would be a secret. There'd be like something down there to pick, but I don't have time for that shit. I gotta get to the meat and potatoes of this fucking game. We got things to see and people to kill. So, let me just bypass these guys. I'm sure if I could figure out how to talk to them, it'd be cool, but it ain't gonna happen. Oh man, I dropped my torch by going into Q mode. Alright. So, skeleton, barrels, fruit, blueberries. Come on, dude, pick up the blueberry. Telling me I can't pick it up if I got a torch in my hand? I don't know what just fucking happened. Pickaxe. That must be the weapon Diego was talking about. I'll bet you I can come back here later on once I get like a key or some shit. Be generic animation number 16. Unlock the gate. And there's the first monster. Let me hit tab. And that's a lockpick. Pick lock. Don't know how that works. Writings, potion, food. Weapons. That's the one. I'm gonna press F. And then up. Now it's on my back. So press F and then up, and that equips it onto my back. And then tab to back out. And then Q to pull it out. And then if I hold left click and press forward, boom, I whacked him. Hell yeah. So, holding F or left click in this case, you got like a little long swinging animation. So, one of the things I remember distinctly about this game, and I probably mentioned it in my teaser, playable teaser, Gothic playable teaser. Oh shit, he fucking runs like a motherfucker. Is that you can hold the attack down, and the whole thing is you have to have like a rhythm. So if I press A key, which is left, he'll swing it to the left, and then see how he cocks it up on his shoulder. You have like this animation that takes so much to execute, so much time to execute. So if you miss your swing, you have a little bit of you're left open for a counter attack. But you can get this swing and then boom, follow into another swing and then follow into another swing. Like you can catch the rhythm, but if you do it too fast, it don't happen. Like you got to get the rhythm just right, because if I hit A and then D, boom, he did not swing a second time. So it is a rhythm game, a rhythm mechanic on the attack. Very much like Dark Souls, I would say. Oh, okay. So you can block with holding down or S. So I'm going to see if I can pick up this sword. Of course, I probably got to put that on my back. Hold F. Oh, F and then forward. No. Come on, F and then forward. There we go. And I'm going to pick up this ore nugget. It won't let me. There we go. I'm just going to start using left click for that because it seems to be a little bit more reliable. Even though F should be doing the job, it's really not. So some debris, some trash, some stuff, some rice schnapps. And I can trade that later. Juvenile mole rat. So if once I get skills, I get enough experience points, I can buy some skills. I can skin this mole rat. I don't know if he despawns, if I can come back and get him. But the mole rat, you can get skin from him, and I think teeth and maybe claws or something. So here's another chest. Oh shit. Alright, hold F and then press right. So I got me some more arrows and a little bit more coinage. And I picked up that ore nugget earlier, and it's a little bit of currency. Oh, another pickaxe. What else is back here? Anything good? I guess that guy died from a cave-in. That's rough. Life's rough out here in Gothic. Cool. I don't want to fall down. I'll probably die. So I got 2 pickaxes and a rusty sword, and I don't think there's any durability on the weapons. So I'm going to go ahead and switch to my sword. F and then up to equip it. So I could sell these pickaxes later. So damage 7, required strength 5. It's a two-handed weapon. It's a value of 4. And the rusty sword is a one-handed weapon. It's got a damage of 10. Value 10. So cool. All your weapons have a strength requirement, so as you put points into your attributes, you can unlock the ability to wield better items or whatever. Like, you've got to have a perk in heavy armor to wear heavy armor, or you've got to increase your strength to level 7 if you want to equip a sword that is heavy and requires the skill of 7, you know, whatever it is, whatever the skill governing attribute may be. I remember these monsters, these scavengers, being a little bit more difficult to kill, but we're going to give it a shot, you know. An old sword, I wonder if that's better than rusty sword. God damn it. Let me pick the fucking blueberries, you piece of shit fuck. Come on, dude. There we go. So I haven't been hit yet. I think I'm willing to risk it for the biscuit. But first I'm going to check to see if this... There we go. Old sword. It's got a... It's... yeah. So even though the icon looks exactly the same, I'm going to go ahead and equip that because it's a little bit better. And I'm going to hit the Q button and pull it out. Oh, I'm going to... Buck off! Oh, okay. Oh, I got hit. Oh, it's a juvenile scavenger. Okay, so I need to learn how to block a little bit better, and I think I need to learn how to you know, hit my shots whenever I decide I need to attack something. So we're going to see how much damage this club does. I'm going to pick these arrows out. Looks like this guy got skewered. Come on, look at the arrow. Boom, my arrow now. Pick up my torch back. See, is there anything back here? Nothing. Starting to get a little bit more used to the controls here. It's not nearly as garbage, dog shit, trash like it was a little bit ago when I first started. So it's feeling a little bit better, kind of getting back into the rhythm of playing the game. Now realize I haven't played this game in probably 16 years. It's been a long time. Oh yeah, I was gonna check that that club, wasn't I? I'm gonna take a look at this club. 5. We'll sell it when we get to the place. So Q brings the sword out. It readies you. Bakak! Bakak! Come on. Let's see this block in action. He didn't want to block, so I had to go for it. Alright. Damn it. Pick it up. Well, we're going to hit the food here. So I'm going to hit D to go left, and I'm going to hit F and then up to eat my fruit and bring my health back up to max. Fairly simple. I really hope these bodies stay here forever because I'd like to come back and gut them and skin them and shit. So, just so I don't forget, I want to let you guys know that all these enemies, they occur on the map one time. They do not respawn. So once you kill them, they're gone forever. Except for, if you remember earlier when I talked to Diego, after I got done talking to him, it was like, boom, you know, icon pops up and it says chapter number 1. That's when all of the resources, like all the plant life and all the animal life, are a troop. They spawn in at their points. They are refreshed. So like this blueberry right here, if I pick it now, which I will, pick up that blueberry. Once I hit chapter 2, that blueberry will respawn. And I think there's like 6 or 7 chapters in the whole game. So basically when you reach the next major milestone, if I go down there and kill those 2, and then I hit chapter 2, those 2 animals will be back in those spots patrolling in their area. Although something will change in the world. So like, if we attack a camp, I don't know if this happens in the game, just for instance, if we attack a camp and we bust a hole in one of the walls to get in, after Chapter 2, there'll be a hole in the wall forever. So, like, that part of the terrain has changed. And that's the way they did, like, leveling. If you really wanted to get... Oh, this guy's over there talking. If you really wanted...
People always talk.
What?
That wasn't very clever.
What?
As long as I'm not involved.
As long as not... Oh, there's the idle fucking conversation. I'm gonna take a sip of coffee real quick.
There must be something about that story after all.
Okay. Yeah, but what I'm trying to say is that if you wanted to get the most out of your experience points, and you wanted to harvest more things and sell more stuff and get more gold, you'd go around the whole map and kill everything that you possibly could until you were fucking sick of it, and then you would go activate the next chapter. But you had to know already that once you talked to this dude and made this one decision, like say you talked to the king and you hand him a letter, that's going to start Chapter 3. You had to know that shit.
That wasn't very clever.
Someone talk to
Hey, you.
What do you want?
I want to warn you. If you continue this way, you'll be entering our hunting ground.
Oh, okay.
What do you hunt?
Mostly scavengers. There's a lot of meat on them. Besides, it ain't too hard to get them, once you know how.
Really? How's that?
Ask my friend Drax here. He knows more about these things than anyone.
Why is this area so dangerous?
You've just arrived, haven't you? There are different areas in this colony which are all more or less dangerous. The paths between the camps are quite safe, but even there you might come across some wolves which look on you as easy prey. And that's exactly what you are until you get a proper weapon and armor.
Where can I get better equipment?
The nearest place is that old camp. Just follow the path that brought you here. But you can get the stuff cheaper in our new camp, provided you know the right people. If you go to the old camp, ask for Mordrag. He's one of us. For just a little ore, he'll sell you the proper goods.
Where do I get a map?
Ask the people in the old camp. There's a cartographer living there. Maybe you can steal one of his maps. If you manage to do it, take one from me as well.
Why? Doesn't he sell the maps?
If you get enough ore to pay for them.
Tell me more about the areas of the colony.
If you travel between the camps, you'll need a map to distinguish paths and dead ends. Dead ends often lead you to dangerous canyons where you encounter creatures you'd better avoid. Do not enter the old ruins. There are too many around here, and most of them are old fortifications dating back to the time of the First Orc War. Some are abandoned orc dwellings. There are often orcs in those ruins, or even worse creatures. I'd avoid those places, especially at night. And one more hint, don't go into the forest.
Thanks for your help.
Don't go thinking everyone's gonna be so friendly, kid. There may not be much in a newcomer's pockets, but some folks would even beat you up for a pickaxe.
I'll keep it in mind. You're hunting, aren't you?
Looks like it. What do you want?
Do you have some hints for the hunt?
I could teach you a few things, but everything has its price.
Which would be how much?
A good gulp of beer will do, to start with. Then we'll see.
Here you are. Take a beer and tell me about hunting.
Scavengers. That's what we call the big birds. Should be attacked one after the other. It's easy to lure single scavengers from the pack. If you come too close, they'll become irritated. After a while, they'll storm in your direction. At this point, you should be waiting for them with a raised weapon. If you manage to strike the beast before it hits you, you have to keep fighting. Then you'll be able to defeat the creature without being hurt yourself. If it hits you first, well, just don't let him.
What else can you tell me about hunting?
A lot, but it'll cost you more than a beer. If you know how, you can take the creature's teeth, claws, and skin. It's hard to get them, but they are valuable. At least every merchant will trade those things with you. I want to see some ore first. Like I said, everything has its price.
Alright, so that guy will teach us how to hunt and stuff, and gain some extra, items from the fallen creatures that we kill. So we'll have to come back later with the skills, or with the things that he wants, so he'll teach us the skills. I don't remember how exactly you level up your strength and stuff. I think you have to go to trainers. Yeah, I think that's it. Come on, baby. Thanks for the assist there, buddy. Yeah, I think, so like he's a trainer for hunting, and you go to a trainer for strength, and you'll go to a trainer for sneaking. Like, I should be able to press C and go to sneak crouch mode, but it's not happening right now. Oh, shit! Whoa.
Put the damn weapon away!
Oh yeah, that's something I forgot about. The big mechanic.
That was lucky.
Yeah, I was very lucky.
Let me pass. Let me pass. Let me pass.
Could walk around, fuckface. Yeah, so that's there's some games out there that do have that cool feature where you need to put your gun away, or you need to put your weapon away before they'll talk to you. And I appreciate that, because I think that that helps to immerse you in the world, that this is a place with people that give a shit about what you do, and even though you're the player and these are all NPCs, computer programmed or whatever, it helps to remind you that this is a society that has rules, and you need to figure out how to blend in and stuff. Oh, here's a beer right there. Boom. So I think I gave old Drax that, what was it, pineapple schnapps or something? The frame rate on those animations for these animals look wonky. I'm gonna kill this dude. I don't think that's a juvenile. I think that might be an adult. This might be a bad idea. I did pretty good that time. Not bad. Yeah, the strafing. Oh god, that is fucking awful. Oh no. No, no, no. No, no, no. Why am I bleeding like this? Yeah, I am dropping blood everywhere. Certainly I'm not still losing health. So I'm gonna eat me some fruits. Increase my health back up. Get it up to max. Yeah, I think killing one of those at a time would be fine, but not for all three of them coming after me. So what did he say? Drax said you could lure them one at a time. I like how my blood trail stays in the world. I wonder how long it stays. Yeah, so I've provoked him. Oh no. Yeah, okay, so that one's walking away over there. So I got some experience points for that. Yeah, so you don't get experience points. Oh, shit! Alright, I almost died on that one. So you don't get experience points if the killing blow is landed by an NPC. Like we may have seen earlier whenever one of those guys hit that scavenger with an arrow. Okay, so let me pick up my torch and go up in this cave and see if there's anything good up in here. As far as I remember, there's no day-night cycle in this game. Oh, here's some mushrooms. Hell mushroom. Okay. I'm sure those are important for some sort of potion or alchemical ingredient later. We're going to go ahead and talk to these folks of the old camp. A tumbler. If I remember right, this guy tricks us. Makes us seem like a fool. It happened, I remember it happening in this game way back when I was referencing the playable teaser and I played it and I mentioned it. I don't remember this guy's name. Brutus.
Where do you think you're going?
To the camp.
You ain't come to make trouble, have you?
Diego says I'm to meet him in the camp.
Okay, in you go then.
Any news?
Any news?
Nah, everything's the same as ever.
Okay.
Any news?
Nah,
no.
Everything's the same as ever.
There we go. Well, maybe it wasn't the gate guards that fooled me. Maybe it's one of the first guys you talk to in here.
I doubt that's ever likely to change.
Hi.
What do you want?
Cool name like Shadow.
What can you tell me about the camp?
I guess the most interesting part of it is the marketplace. If you're looking for anything in particular, that's the place to go. It's the place under the large roof, south of the outer ring.
I want to be a shadow.
Oh, have you talked to Diego yet?
Yeah, I have.
Good. You just do as he says then. It didn't do me any harm. Well, not really, anyway.
What people should I know around here?
If you get into any trouble with the guards, go and see Gravo. You'll find him at the bathing place, near the castle gate. He deals with guys who get into trouble. It happens quicker than you'd expect, especially to newcomers.
Okay.
You're very... If you think. Maybe.
Yeah, so this place is huge.
Let's talk about something else instead. Always talk.
The whole map is quite big. Hey, there's Diego.
Tell me something about the old camp.
It's the biggest and most powerful of the three camps. Gomez and his guys control the camp and thereby the whole ore trade. Once a month, the king sends us everything we need. We've got the old guy in our grip, you understand? He sends us wine, bread, meat, weapons, everything. You can also get some of it. All you have to do is join Gomez's people.
What about the two other camps?
The two other camps split up to pursue their crazy escape plans. There's the new camp in the west of the colony, where the mages think they can just detonate the barrier as soon as they've scraped enough ore together. And then there's the sect loonies in the east. Their camp is in the middle of the swamp, and they're praying to their idol to set them free. He hasn't responded so far. If I were you, I wouldn't waste my time on those madcaps.
Madcaps, huh?
Tell me more about the barrier.
There isn't much to tell. It's impenetrable.
What happens if I just walk out of here?
The last one who tried that reached the other side a dead man. This damn barrier lets you in, but you'll never get out of here.
If there's a way out, I'll find it.
You're already in a rush to get out of here? But you've only just arrived.
That wasn't very clever.
Take care.
I do like how the characters' voices, how, like, at the time this game came out, there was not games that had so much voiceovers. So there's a lot of vocal work that happened in this game, and it's pretty fucking fantastic. But I do appreciate specifically how the protagonist is not a silent protagonist. He actually has shit to say. And in particular, I appreciate the choices, the dialogue choices, even though they don't branch. You know, it's basically just, I want to know about this, tell me that. But he says exactly what the text says on the screen when you read it. It's not like the voice actor embellishes. That's something in games that I fucking hate, is like when it says, I don't know where to go, you know, as a response to something, and then your character says something like, how the hell do you expect me to know where to go? Like all mean and fucking arrogant and shit. And you're like, well, that's not how I wanted my character to respond to the scenario. It happens a lot in games currently where your press triangle or square or circle choice is like very short. It's like you don't know exactly what the context of the attitude is going to be on the delivery. But in this game, it's word for word, so you have a better idea.
Same old story every time.
He's going to say, I am new here.
I am new here.
Just arrived, have you? I'm Grim. I haven't been here for long either. I was thrown in with the load before you.
What's life like here?
Easy going. As long as you pay your share of protection money to the guards.
There was a time when things would have gone very
What do I have to do if I want to get admitted to this camp?
Well, first of all, you have to become a shadow. Therefore, you have to find somebody who supports you, somebody who explains everything to you and takes responsibility for you. If I was you, I'd try to keep close to Diego. I did it like that. He's quite all right. He'll make you take the test of faith. That's different from everybody. Then there'll be some other smaller tasks from other shadows. If you manage them, you'll be with us.
Oh, so I gotta be somebody's bitch, huh?
What was your test of faith?
I can't tell you, man. You have to be silent about things like that here.
Some people
don't squeal. Oh, this is the guy. This is the guy that tricks you and makes you feel like a fucking idiot.
You don't look as though you'd just let anyone get into the castle.
Only Gomez's men are allowed in the castle.
I need to get into the castle. I have a letter here for the High Fire Mage.
And you expect me to let you stroll inside the castle to hand it over and collect your reward?
Yeah.
Okay, show me the letter.
I'm not letting you handle it. Forget it.
Okay, I've forgotten.
I want to work for Gomez.
Oh, yeah? And what makes you think Gomez will be interested in having you work for him?
Diego says you decide who Gomez is interested in.
Huh? If Diego thinks you're okay, why doesn't he take care of you? Look, let me explain. Diego's gonna test you. If he thinks you're good enough, I'll let you into the castle to see Gomez. Whatever happens after that is up to you, okay?
I'll talk to Diego.
So if I were to ask him, if I gave you a certain amount of ore, would you let me in the castle? And he would say yes. Or he would say, and also give me something else. And then I come back. Maybe it'll take me a few hours to gather the resources and stuff and give it back. And basically he knocks you out. He takes it and knocks you out and laughs at you and says you're a fucking idiot for believing him. Welcome to the colony. So I'm going to end my conversation with this guy. And so the camp is pretty big. There's a lot of little huts and stuff around here, and little activities and people to talk to. And
hey, man, new here? I haven't seen you before. I'll join you for a while if you don't mind. I'm sure you'll need a friend.
I don't think so.
Get lost.
You're not in a good mood today, are you? I better come with you. Tell me, where are we going? Or is it supposed to be a surprise? I like surprises.
Oh my gosh, I want to stab this guy in the throat already. This guy is just like the rabid fan in, what was it, Oblivion or whatever?
Watch what you tell people.
Oh god, he's gonna follow me around. How fucking terrible. Anyway, this camp is fucking big. Oh, there is a day-night cycle. Look, it's getting darker.
Maybe.
Yeah, well, anyway, this has been my time with Gothic. I need to hang it up here. It's already been a while. Yeah, it's...
Don't pay attention to me. I'll stay with you. Don't worry.
I don't want to pay attention to you, Mud. There's a reason why people call him Mud. So, the game is pretty fucking big. There's a lot of activities to do, a lot of quests to go out and find this area and talk to these people and hand this item over and, you know, go kill these things and, you know, your typical RPG shit. But it's I remember at the time it was pretty groundbreaking. It was the reason why this game is held in such high regard is because it was very, very good for what it was when it came out, and there's still a rabid fan base for this game. There's modders out there. There's continued support for the game. It spawned many sequels, and then also games are based off of it. I mean, there's countless games that were inspired by this game here, Gothic. Pretty damn cool. I'm really glad that there must be a locked chest. I can't get into it. But hey, I've been Protodead, and I appreciate you. I'm going to transition into reading the words of the developers right now, and we'll see what the developers advertised for their game on Steam when this game first came out. So leave a comment down below. Don't forget to tell me what you think about the game. Later.
As you may or may not know, a Let's Try Out video is a part Let's Play. That means there's going to be some commentary in here. A part tutorial, you learn as I learn. A part first impressions, because most of these games I've never played before, and you're going to get to hear my thoughts as they kind of roll off my head in the moment. It's also kind of a part review, because I kind of I try to reiterate my thoughts at the end of the video and try to reconstruct a semblance of some sort of assessment, but by no means a thorough review. But of course, a mixed bag like this doesn't do any of those things very well. And all this in 45 minutes or less if I can. I try to make it as short as possible, but at the same time try to give you a realistic experience of what the first 30 minutes or so of a video game really is. That way you're better equipped to make the decision as to whether this game is the right fit for you and if you want to spend your hard-earned money on it. At the end, I do a Let's Read the Words of the Developer segment where we go back and read what the developer advertises for their game, and then we try to assess whether they're feeding us a load of bullshit or if it's totally spot on point with the way they advertise their video game product. So,
Gothic. So all the reviews are very positive, almost 6,000 reviews. This is developed by Piranha Bytes and published by THQ Nordic in 2001. Currently the game sits at $10 on Steam, and it's well worth it. If you can buy the game standalone. At the time I got it, I had to buy the pack. The Gothic Universe Edition is Gothic 1, 2, and 3. I had to buy that pack to get Gothic 1, even though I already owned Gothic 2, I think, at the time, from Steam. I owned all three of these games, I think, standalone with the discs, way back when they first came out. War has been waged across the kingdom of Myrtana. Orcish hordes invaded human territory, and the king of the land needed a lot of ore to forge enough weapons, should his army stand against the threat. Whoever breaks the law in these darkest of times is sentenced to serve in the giant penal colony of Khorinis, mining the so much needed ore. The whole area, dubbed the colony, is surrounded by a magical barrier, a sphere 2 kilometers diameter, sealing off the penal colony from the outside world. The barrier can be passed from the outside in, but once inside, nobody can escape. The barrier was a double-edged sword. Soon the prisoners took the opportunity and started a revolt. The colony became divided into 3 rivaling factions, and the king was forced to negotiate for his ore, not just demand it. You are thrown through the barrier into this prison. With your back against the wall, you have to survive and form volatile alliances until you can finally escape. So some of the features are one of the biggest RPGs of the time it came out, with over 100 hours of gameplay, a huge variety of weapons and spells for your character, a living world where people go to work, sleep, and eat and fight to survive. Of course, some of these bullet points being a living world and shit like that has been advertised from many RPG games throughout the past 25 years or so, and most of them really don't deliver all that well. It remains, your mileage may vary with Gothic. I remember it being really fucking cool though. Metacritic score of 81 right now, so between the Steam reviews and Metacritic, I would say this game is rated high. It's loved by the community. Piranha Bytes did a bang up job on the Gothic games, and they went on to do a few other games. Risen, I think, was like a boat game, like a pirate swashbuckling. They did Arcania, I think, and that's another RPG just like this. And then most recently Elix, and I've heard that was really, really good, and we need to check it out. But right now, Gothic is sitting pretty good for $10. You know, give it a shot. It works off of Steam. See what you think. Leave a comment down below. Tell me if you've ever played Gothic and what your experiences were and what you think about it. Appreciate you sticking with me on this journey, going back through the game. And oh yeah, the words of the developer. I don't think they lied. I think they advertised their game the correct way, and I totally agree with it. I think they did a good job. Pretty happy with it. So, peace be with you, brothers.
Alright, thanks for stopping by and watching another video. Appreciate you making it all the way to the end. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for future content. Leave a like if you liked it, dislike if you disliked it. Leave a comment down below expressing any other feelings that you might have. I have been Protodead, and I will see you in the future.